Hi, Marta.
Hi, Elsa.
How are you?
And here in the house with my children.
What do you think about the audio task of the people who climbed the mountain? It must have been very nice to climb the mountain, no?
Oh yes, see, oh yes. I put the wheel walls be fried to the fire.
Like me, they really enjoyed the trip. When they reached the top, they sat down and saw the scenery and listen to music. I think it was somewhat relaxing for them.
Mm, if I am imagining it, it will be nice memory for them. That side, I think, is that they think did did not realize that it was already getting dark, and that they realized that they would not return because to the road was very dark.
Yes, Martha, that is scary, but they were lucky to survive because they could have had hypothermia because they had nothing to cover themselves.
Mm,
We continue with activity 5 of page 107. Do you
mm,
recognize the natural words, Marta?
Elsa. Yes, but I don't know many words.
And which one you don't know?
Strawberry, what the wheel, the words, the waterfall, and the cliff, man.
No, I don't know, Marta, but I don't know the meaning of canyon, stream, oasis, ponds.
I don't know the words. I don't know the what, the buy, I cliff, and strawberry are everything. I hardly go the torno natural.
Yes, neither, but it would be good to walk through the natural elements. Well,
Mm,
continue with activity 12 on page 109. One moment. Things, the instruction says think of the following they compare with a partner. Marta,
mm,
tell me three things you remember done last week.
I went with the food. I went to my children, the therapy, and I did the homework.
Um, I went to work. I went to buy my dad's gift, and I went out to exercise in the park.
Oh, yeah. And Elsa, tell me three, I think, that you remember it to the yesterday.
I went out to exercise with my family. I did the homework. I saw my series. And you, Marta?
I was doing homework. I died and only went to my children therapy.
Now, tell me, Marta, Three things you forgot to recently.
Oh, well, I think I cleaned the house and do the homework. I don't remember anymore. And you, Elsa?
Well, I only forgot once not to do the same exercise for homework, for many homework.
Mm,
It's all remember.
oh, yeah. We continue with the last activity, which 13. Instruction. Cite a read to the part of the history.
I start one moment. One moment.
Oh, yes.
Ma, Gisela left the hotel early for the trip to the airport. She was so looking forward to getting home. She knew her family would be waiting for her at the other end, and she hadn't seen them for 9 months. She had checked into her flight and downloaded her boarding pass the evening before, and now she had it on her phone. She only had carry-on luggage, so she could just go straight to security. She wished she was traveling business class, but she could only afford economy. When she got to security, they asked her for her boarding pass and her passport. She showed them her phone, and then she got out her document folder to find her passport. It wasn't there. She had a sudden rush of blood to the head, a complete panic. She couldn't focus or think, and then she remembered she had left her passport at the hotel reception, and she had forgot to pick it up. If she went back to the hotel, she wouldn't get back in time for her flight. But she couldn't live without the passport. What was she to do? At the moment, a man came toward her. He asked her what the problem was, and he did it so nicely that she decided to trust him with her story.
Oh, yeah. Interesting history. I have to read my history. I read
Okay.
the history, the page. Um, I read your history make I sure understand. I left the home at the last minute and he was sure he's going to be late. It would be disaster if they missed the plane. His agent was waiting for him at the two other and they would take him straight to the concert. He was here hundreds of the people were waiting for him. He wasn't going, but then everyone has to make a living, he told himself. He was at the traveling busing class. Should he hope the lines would be short? But the day where there was a man against at the check-in desk. Finally, he produced his password. With the he kept his the jacket pocket and they gave him a boarding pass. He ran to the door security because he was only used the team for the plane. He was approaching security. He was a girl. She seemed to be very happy. He felt sorry for the hair. He asked that the meter was.
Hmm, interesting. These two stories have similarities as both characters are at in airports traveling on buses and tell you how safe the airport is with passports.
I agreed with you, Elsa. The difference is the Giselle lost her password and was going to miss her feeling and she wanted to the truth. As trying strangers who was telling her about his problems. And the second story, and I and lost nothing. Just the his share to the travel and they meet a girl who was a sad. Stayed with her to the sea if anything had happened to her.
You are reason, Marta. The first story was sadder than the other. Well, I think we're done with the activities. Thank you, Marta, and see you soon.
Thank you, Elsa. Bye.
Bye.